Okay, hello, and this is my review of One Piece. Now, One Piece, I've been a fan of it for quite some time. I've watched all the episodes so far, and I look forward to every new episode that comes out every week. Um, so I'm gonna just give my review of it, and I'm gonna try to see what I can tell you. Hope I convince you to watch One Piece if you're not already a fan of it. Okay, so let's go over the plot of One Piece. Before the start of the series, there was a pirate named Gold Roger, and before he was executed, he revealed that he had left a treasure at the end of the Grand Line, which is like the most dangerous sea in the One Piece world, ocean in the One Piece world, and he had left a treasure at the end of the Grand Line, and that inspired lots of pirates to try to go and get the One Piece so they can become the new king of the pirates. Now let's fast forward a few years to Luffy, and Luffy, he is the man who said he's gonna become king of the pirates. And back when he was a little kid, he ate by accident a devil fruit, and a devil fruit, if you eat it, then it'll give you some kind of ability, but you won't be able to swim ever again. So if you submerge Luffy in water, he would like just freeze up and he can't swim. So that's not everybody in One Piece has devil fruit powers, but that's one of the most powerful things. But devil fruit power don't necessarily make you stronger. Like for example, Zoro, he doesn't have any devil fruit powers, but he's really really strong. And also for that fact, let me just show you this. Right there, that's Hawkeye Mihawk, and he right before they met Sanji, he sliced up a ship in half, like Don Creed's ship. He just sliced the whole thing in half, and Mihawk, to my knowledge, doesn't have any devil fruit powers. So that just goes to show you how strong they can be without the devil fruits. So I'm just gonna go over Luffy's crew and just explain a few things, but I'm not going to explain everything. So, okay, the first person to join was Zoro, and Zoro, his dream is to become the world's greatest swordsman. And also, something I should mention: everybody on the One Piece crew has a dream, something that they want to achieve. So, okay, we have Zoro. He wants to become the world's greatest swordsman. Next, we have Nami. I think she wants to be the world's greatest navigator, or was it make a chart of the world? It was something along those lines. Usopp, he just wants to be a, I guess he just want to be braver. Well, yeah, braver. Next, we have Sanji. Sanji, he just wants to find something called the All Blue, which is supposed to be a sea that has fish from all over the world right in there. Next, after Sanji, I believe we had Chopper. I think, I think we had Chopper, who was a reindeer who ate devil fruit. Now he can talk and transform. After Chopper, we have Nico Robin, and Robin, she ate a devil fruit. Now she can sprout hands and stuff all on different surfaces. You can just say the name of the attack, and then a hand or whatever can sprout, and she likes to break people's back with that. Okay, next we have, after Robin, I think we had Frankie. Frankie, he's like part cyborg, and after an accident, he became like a not became he like transformed himself into a cyborg. Next we have Brook, and Brook, he is a tall talking skeleton with an afro. Yeah, yeah. So Luffy's crew has some very weird people, but they're awesome. I just hope that they will add some more crew members eventually. The creator might decide before the end of One Piece add a few more crew members, because one thing I noticed is that there's only 2 girls on the whole crew, and that's just kind of weird. I bet Sanji would like if there would be more girls on the crew, since he likes to flirt with pretty much every single pretty girl he meets. So, yeah, I'm just gonna discuss a few things about One Piece. Like, for example, this is the Funimation version, English version, and there was another company called 4Kids, and what they did, they just like edited One Piece to pieces. They just destroyed it. And let me tell you what they did. For example, well, I'm not even gonna tell you. You can just like go on YouTube and just type in One Piece 4Kids edits or censorship or something like that, and just look at a few of the videos that show up, and they just show you a few things. For example, they changed Sanji's cigarette to a lollipop rather than just simply editing it completely out. They just changed it to a lollipop, and he holds it like a cigarette anyway, so it's kind of obvious that it's supposed to be a lollipop, but whatever. I mean, not a lollipop, a cigarette. They take out pretty much all the blood, and also something else I should mention. Let me turn this over. Uncut and unedited. Yes, I'm holding the uncut, unedited version of One Piece, which contains both English audio and Japanese audio with subtitles. So it's pretty good. I have to say, One Piece English version actually was very impressive. You know, it's amazing how it turned from one of the worst English versions to one of the best English versions. All the voice actors fit great. Luffy sounds good. Sanji doesn't sound like he has a cold anymore. In the 4Kids version, he just sounded ridiculous. To me, if you ask me, not everybody. I'm about to say Nami voice actor sounds better. Everything just overall an improvement of the 4Kids version. 4Kids to me, they didn't really put much effort into it. From what I see, they changed a lot of unnecessary stuff. Like they changed the music. And the music was perfect. Just watch an episode of One Piece. I plan on putting like a link in the description of this video where you can watch One Piece episodes. So just listen to the music, and they just changed it for no reason. The music was already fine, so I saw no reason to change it. So overall, I have to say I really like One Piece. If you like adventure shows with lots of adventure, because they're always traveling in One Piece. They never stay in one place for long. They're always on the move. They're always going somewhere. Like they stay there until they finish what they came there to do, and then they eventually move on to the next island. And that's just, you know, I really like adventure shows. You know, I don't like being in the same place for a long time. So I just really like that. So I have to say One Piece has good fights. You know, all the characters can fight, but the weakest one I have to say would probably be Usopp. He's probably like the weakest, and I would say Luffy's probably the strongest. Then it'd probably be Zoro. Then it'd probably be Sanji. But everybody can like fight pretty decently, but besides those three. So the fights, Luffy has something called the gears, where like later on in the anime, like around episode 200 or something like that, he developed something called Gear Second and Gear Third, which I'm not going to spoil, but I thought it was pretty cool that Luffy getting some power-ups. That was very nice. I really like One Piece. It was just a masterpiece, you know, because in fact, the anime not too long ago just hit its 500th episode mark. So, you know, how many shows, you know, can go on for years? Like, I believe the anime started in 1999, and the manga, the Japanese comic book, started in 1997. So, how many shows, you know, can go on for that long and still be interesting? Not that many. So, I just find it amazing that it's still good. It's still good after all these years. It hasn't gotten stale. It hasn't felt like it's overstayed its welcome. It feels like it just keeps pumping out more and more awesome stuff. So please give One Piece a shot if you're not already a fan of it. It's very good to watch. I like it, and it's one of the most popular animes out there, and for good reason. So just please check it out and give it a try. Introduce it to your friends, you know, because I always try to spread the word about stuff that I like so it become more popular. Because, you know, if it's more popular, people may consider maybe bringing games to America, because there's not that many anime games. Like, pretty much only anime games I see mostly is I see a lot of Naruto games, and I see a lot of Dragon Ball Z games. And in fact, Bleach is actually getting a game on PlayStation 3 called Bleach Soul Resurrection. So I might pick that up when that comes out. So I would really like to see a One Piece game that goes up from the beginning of One Piece all the way to the end of the Ainz Lobby arc, where they go to save. I'm not gonna say who they went to save, but they went to go save somebody all the way up to the end of that. And then the second game can be from right after that all the way to the end of the Marineford War, where Luffy went to go save somebody. I'm not gonna say who it was because I don't want to spoil too much. But another thing I want to stress is that even though One Piece has a lot of episodes, do not let that scare you away from the series, because, like I said, I sat through and watched all the episodes. Cause one day I was like, I was just thinking about some anime. I was like, oh, I remember One Piece, and then I decided to go check it out again, and I saw, whoa, it has a lot of episodes, and then I decided to, I'm just gonna go ahead and watch this anyway. And I watched all the episodes within like a few months, because I have other animes I watch besides One Piece, so it took me like a few months to catch up, but I eventually caught up, and I'm very happy I watched it because it did not get stale at all. It was still good even after all those episodes. So the video is starting to get a little long, so I hope you guys will check out One Piece. Very good. If you have anything to say about One Piece, leave a comment on this video. You can discuss anything One Piece related. Just anything about the characters, the plot, the story, what you think of it, what you hope to happen, just anything One Piece related. So I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, and thank you for watching this video. And please check out One Piece and spread the word. Goodbye.